Happy Monday morning, everyone. I hope you had a fabulous break and you had a great time with your family and maybe some of your friends. I just wanted to go over your spelling words for the week. Our pattern this week is prefixes, which we have talked about prefixes a lot this year. Remember, prefix is a couple letters before a root word of the main word. All right, so we have unhealthy, disorder, rejoin, misspell, preheat, non-fat, unlikely, disappear, research, misbehave, pregame, incomplete. And if you're not sure about some of these prefixes, remember, if we go to our Bitmoji page in our resources, we have these common prefixes right here. So we know that re means again, miss means incorrect or not. All right, so we have all of these here. So if we're not sure about what some of these words mean, you can go to this page and help yourself out, okay? So like unhealthy, we know that un means not, so it's not healthy. Disorder, a dis is another one that means not, so it's not in order, okay? Rejoin, so re means again, so you're going to join again, okay? Misspell, miss is also means not, so misspell, not spelled correctly. Preheat, pre means before, so before you cook something, you have to heat up the oven. So before you do it, you're preheat, heating it before you start cooking something. Non-fat, non means not, so it is not fat. Some of you might drink non-fat milk, has no fat in it. Unlikely, another one that means not, so it is not likely of something. Disappear, it means opposite or not again. So if you disappear, it means I cannot see you. You do not appear before my eyes. Research, again means again. Again, it means again. So research, if you're researching something, you have to search again and again and again for something. Okay, misbehave, miss again, so not behaving, which I'm sure none of you have misbehaved this whole break. You're perfect. And pregame, so again, something that's going to, pre means before, so something that happens before the game. So if you have a pregame party, means you're having a party before the game. Incomplete, means in again means not, so it is not complete, it is incomplete. You have not completed your work, incomplete. All right, so that is our pattern and our spelling words for this week. And again, you can use that resource page for your prefixes and what they mean. You can go ahead and get started on your spelling menu for this week. I'm going to show it here with you and stuff. So I have changed things. These are for the third quarter. So each quarter it has changed. So for your appetizer, you have to add a prefix or a suffix to each spelling word. Remember, you might have to drop or add an E or change an F to VES. So here's some examples for you. Leaf could be our spelling word, and we're going to add a VES because we have to change the F to VES. Or boat, boating, wrap, unwrap. So I've added a prefix or a suffix to those. And this might be a little difficult to add a prefix since I already have a prefix for this week. So you just have to add a suffix on the end of your word. Or you can choose number 2 and write your spelling words in ABC order. I'm keeping that one on there. Then main course, again, one we've had before, you can write a tongue twister sentence. Or number 2, write sentence clues for each spelling word. I know I've had this on here before, but it wasn't in complete sentences all the time. So make sure that if you choose either one of these, they need to be in a complete and proper sentence. And then dessert is for your vocabulary word. You only have one choice here for third quarter. So sorry. But it is give an example of the vocabulary word from a book we read in class. So we've had that before. But to add on to that, then go to our resource page and choose a previous vocabulary word and explain how it relates to our weekly story. All right. And so where that is, again, if you go to our resource page and it's going to ask you if you can choose any other vocabulary words. Look here on our very first slide, vocab words. Here's all the vocab words that we have done and the ones that we will have in the future. So it's kind of like a little cheat sheet of what we have learned for vocabulary and what we are going to learn in the future. So you just have to choose any of these words and talk about how it goes with the book that we read this week. And if it's one that we haven't gone over in class, but you know what it means and you understand it, go for it. Totally fine. Okay, so going back to our vocabulary words here and stuff, rising action, the action in the story before the climax. We've had climax before. Climax is the most exciting part, and we know it's the most exciting part because that is when the character kind of changes a little bit or changes the attitude or changes their mindset. Okay, so rising action is the action that in the story before the climax, the most exciting part. And then we also have resolution, how the story ended. All right, so how the story ended up. All right, so feel free to message me or anything if you have any questions. And I'm so excited we are back in school. It's unfortunate I can't see your faces yet, but we shall soon. Have a great day.